Okay, welcome to another episode of Interior Artist. I'm Skylar.
I'm Ryan, and we are currently at a 3-bedder condo at Flora Drive. So this unit over here, my owner is actually going for Minimalist Wabi Sabi lah. Okay, so let's go take a look.
Let's go. Okay, so now we are at the foyer area. Okay, as you can see at the right side, right, we actually do a full height storage cabinet. Okay, so the top and the bottom will be just storage for their shoes and other items lah. So if you take a close notice over here, right, we actually do a round edge. Due to the space constraint over here, so the round edge actually reduce up the sharpness at the foyer area. Okay. At the center of this storage, right, we also do have an open compartment. We all actually can put their keys, their car keys. Directly opposite will be just a full height mirror, okay, so they can dress up themselves before they leave house. And then something special, right, we did was to have a small settee over here. Okay, so they can actually sit down, wear their shoe before they leave their house. As you all can take a close notice, for Flora Drive, right, because they got their own door colors that they required, so we actually vinyl wrap the internal side of the door with another color and follow the requirement of the management with another color. So actually the internal side, when you close the door, will match the overall theme better.
So currently now, if you can see, for this side of the feature wall, we actually use partition board to hide all our wirings. And then at the same time, what we do is to actually have this LED strip to have a more focal point on the lime wash itself lah.
Then right, you got notice or not? Our tables, right, all the furniture, the laminates and the feature walls, right, for the lime wash and stuff, right, it's all the similar texture.
Ooh.
We actually try to match here and there with similar texture and color tone, right? For example, like my console over here, I actually use a similar color with the main door just now you all see. So actually every part of the house will be quite symmetrical in a way. Okay, so over here, right, we did something different for TV console, right? It's usually people do flip down door drawers and stuff for their place where they put their PowerPoint.
Oh yeah.
So what we do, right, if you take a close notice, with a glass door over here, we actually do a sliding drawer with a top opening over here, so they can access their PowerPoint easily. And then they still can use their internal storage as well.
Okay.
Cool, right?
Okay, so as you can see over here, this oriental cabinet was actually brought over from our homeowner's previous house lah, because they really like the cabinet that they had. So over here, you just do a bit of styling works. Then at the same time, this area here, we did a false ceiling so that we can actually play with the lightings lah. So currently now you see this is actually just white light. Then something very special over here, right, is that with a wave of a hand, it will turn cozy.
Okay, so now we're at the kitchen area. Okay, so previously, right, we actually have a full height wall over here. So the owner find it very dark and cluttered inside the kitchen. We hack down the wall and shift the fridge all the way to the end. Okay, at the same time, right, to have a smoother design over here, we actually do a round edge with LEDs over here. Okay, so to prevent people from seeing inside, sometimes our things inside messy ma. So we do a glass panel with rippled glass, so to actually kind of like hide things behind, at the same time have a bit of texture on the glass panel itself. If not, it will be too plain. Yeah. So as you all can see, the kitchen space is not much itself already. So we do up a drawer space for them to put their air fryer, cooker and stuff. Okay. Then at this area, right, we actually use a sintered stone to wrap up the kitchen backsplash as well. And then you can take a look, our kitchen top hung cabinet and our worktop actually very symmetrical throughout, so it will look much more cleaner in the overall vibes.
Okay, one very big problem that a lot of condo owner faces is actually having a very small service yard. Okay, so in order to actually make this whole entire area neater and at the same time functional, we actually create a tall cabinet and at the same time a housing for our washer and dryer. Okay, you can see at the same time we realize that we do not want to have all these like ironing board or dryer to be at the living room or balcony. Okay, what we have over here is a built-in foldable ironing board. Okay, then at the same time, for all the barang like your laundry detergent you can actually keep at all these compartments over here lah.
Okay, so now we're at the master bedroom. As you all know, all girls' dream is to get a walk-in wardrobe in their house. My owner actually sacrificed one of their rooms to actually convert it to a walk-in wardrobe. So they like a brighter theme inside their walk-in wardrobe basically. So we actually hacked down this mini wall over here to actually create an entrance with a curved design to enter into our walk-in wardrobe. Okay, at the same time, right, sometimes when they need some work time or privacy for their makeup, they can actually close their door over here as well. Okay, yeah, so coming in over here, there will actually really a full height display where they can put their bags, and this is where they do their makeups, working areas and stuff like that. Okay, something unique, right, is we actually do a display for their accessories, like sunglasses and their accessories and stuff. Okay, so they don't have to actually pull out the drawer, they can actually see all the accessories via the top of the cabinet itself. Okay, and then this entire area over here, about 10 feet long, right, is their wardrobe space. Okay, with a very cute handle over here. So moving to our master bedroom, okay, so initially there was a wardrobe over here. So we actually remove a wardrobe so that we can actually input a king size bed. Okay, as you all can see over here, we actually do a bed head with curved design, like a wave like that. So that it's a bit more smoother in overall vibes. It's not those rectangle kind one. Okay, so using partition, right, you're going to be very plain. So we actually add in a bit of focus point by putting a bit of lime wash to run LEDs so that you kind of give a very cozy vibe in overall.
Okay, so over here we actually erected a wall to come up with a niche at the side for my owners to put their shampoo and their shower gel. So the niche, we're actually trying to pull the design from the vanity over to the wall over here. Okay, so we've come to the end of our home tour. Hope you all enjoy walking through the whole entire house with us.
Yes, and so if let's say you guys are looking for any house renovation or require any assistance for your house renovation, you can contact us from our different platforms. Okay, so I'm Skylar.
And I'm Ryan.
Sign out.